welcome. I'm here with my guest today, Yuri LeBaron, and he is the founder of Resilient Living. Glad to have you with us today.
Thank you.
And we're going to talk about some things, some questions that people have had, some questions that we've had about the products that you produce and the importance of them for our health. Well, what are some of the health benefits that I'm going to expect to experience when I start taking it?
See, this is an interesting question, because oftentimes people are looking for that magical product, that one, if I just take this one superfruit or this one ingredient, their special product, it's going to do all these phenomenal things for me, or it's going to take care of this specific issue. First and foremost, realize this is a food-based nutrition product. This is like getting high-quality whole foods. The concentration was here delivers the nutrition that our bodies utilize. And as I mentioned earlier, the results that people can expect will vary based on the health challenges that they're experiencing that specifically relates to the nutritional deficiencies that they're experiencing. So as we talk about benefits, it's going to vary from person to person, because as they simply get good quality nutrition into their body, guess what? It gives their body the tools to rebuild that health and vitality from the cellular level up. So whatever their health challenges they're experiencing because of the lack of nutrition, that's where they're going to see the health benefits, because now they're getting good quality, solid, wholesome nutrition into their bodies.
That makes a lot of sense.
So rather than focusing on on the health challenges, we focus on delivering the nutrients that can assist their bodies in dealing with whatever the individual's health challenges are.
Each body's going to react with what it needs based on giving it what it needs.
Absolutely. It's all about just giving our bodies the proper, effective nutritional tools, and our bodies will amazingly do what they're meant to do, which is take care of itself.
Yeah, that's awesome. So will Premium Feast help me with my energy level and maybe endurance?
Absolutely. Again, it comes back to knowing that for our bodies to have energy, we need to provide it that source of energy and nutrients to run on. So whether it's the regular Premium Feast that you're using that just rebuilds, strengthens the nutritional level, our bodies to a degree are kind of like batteries. And when we're not feeding them the proper nutrients and nutrition, the level of that battery just drains down. But when we give our bodies Premium Feast, we're recharging, we're rebuilding the vital resource of energy within our bodies, so that it gives that base there to give increased energy. So over time, Premium Feast can absolutely rebuild our energy. It's one of the things many of our customers say after taking Premium Feast is, man, I noticed the increased energy. Now, if you're looking for even more energy, that's where you can take a serving of Premium Feast Turbo, and boom, you're going to say, wow, this is good. I've got the energy to go through the day, my mental clarity there, my cuteness, my focus. Man, I can think so much clearer, and I can get so much more done.
Okay, to that, in mass market, what's the difference between Premium Feast Turbo and one of those energy shot drinks?
There's a huge difference. Most of your energy drinks are loaded with isolated forms of caffeine. They oftentimes have sugars with them, and unfortunately they don't have any real nutrition with them. Sometimes they'll throw in some isolated vitamins, things that are minimally effectively within our system, and so oftentimes people will get energy that's at the cost and taxation of the health and the natural energy of the body. What's interesting, if you've ever noticed the people that start taking or that start drinking energy drinks, they start with one a day, and then you see in time they're at 2 or 3, and then over time they're doing 5 or 6 a day, because they're failing to actually build the natural energy source of the body. That's where Premium Feast comes in. We're rebuilding the health because of the nutrition that's here. So as we rebuild that, then as you take Premium Feast Turbo, gives you the ability to draw off that battery, get that boost of energy, and know that your health and the rebuilding, the resustaining of your natural energy continues to grow.
rather than have a crash when it's worn out of your body like those other things.
Yeah, you crash because you're nutritionally depleted. Your body can't support it. With Turbo Feast, you can have that good, clean, strong energy, and then it just relaxes off because your body is being sustained with good, healthy nutrition.
That makes perfect sense. A lot of the time I heard you say a word or a phrase, nutrient dense. Can you explain what that actually means?
Absolutely. I mean, nutrient dense is fairly critical to know what the value of nutrient density is. Just in a basic description, nutrient density references the level of nutrients in a given amount of product, ingredient, powder relative to the amount of calories. So when we talk about today's, over-processed food, where we're getting increased level of calories and little to no level of nutrition. So that's a very low nutrient density. Compare then to what it is that we utilize, where we talk about high nutrient density, because we're utilizing fruits and vegetables that are organic, that have high levels of nutrients. It means for the amount of powder or the amount of quantity of ingredient per calories, the level of nutrients is high. So as we look at the amount of food being consumed today, it's critical to look at getting high nutrient density. Because typically as you look at high nutrient density, it means you're also getting the variety as you look at raw organic foods that provides high nutrient density with wide variety of nutrients that then gives us a level of nutritional value with lower caloric intake. So that's where we look at weight loss, relative to nutrition. Getting nutrient-dense products into our system allows us to truly feed the body for health and reduce the total caloric intake so our bodies can naturally adjust to their reasonable weight.
And you have a lot of other products that we haven't been able to touch on. One that I do want to touch on is called the cleanse. What would that do for someone that decided to do a cleanse?
Well, the value and benefit of a cleanse is, comes in oftentimes because of where we're at, the diet, the lifestyle we lived. Our systems are very sluggish. They may be acidic. There could be a whole host of health challenges that we're experiencing because our bodies are so toxic, they're so plugged up, they're so overloaded that we're to a degree we're experiencing miserable days. We're not experiencing health and vitality. So the purpose of a cleanse is to say, it's time to clear this garbage out of my system. It's time to rid myself of these toxins. It's time to clear it out so that my system can function properly. And in doing so, we can feel lighter, we can feel more energetic, our bodies feel cleaner. And then the beauty of after we go through a cleanse, our system is cleaned out. We're going to get better digestion. We're going to get better assimilation. So our bodies are going to get more value, more nutrients, more benefit out of the foods that we eat. And if we watch what we're putting in so that we're not reloading our body up again with toxins and garbage, then it'll allow our body to lose weight. And oftentimes during a cleanse and detox process, the body can lose a lot of weight because it's emptying that garbage out. And then when you do that with the Premium Feast and the resilient products that we have laid out for the cleanse and detox program, you're assisting the body in dealing with those toxins as they come out, with the phytonutrients, the antioxidants, the fibers, so that the cleansing process becomes much easier. Because we're cleansing as well as we're feeding the body at the same time. We're giving it the natural defense mechanisms within that process. So there's significant benefit of doing an organic juice-based cleanse that you can do with resilient products.
That's fantastic. So you don't feel deprived of anything while you're going through the cleanse because you're actually putting more nutrients in than you've usually had before.
Absolutely. Oftentimes some people going on our 10 days cleanse and detox program, they're flooding with their body with more nutrients than they may have ever put into their body in a single day in their life.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being here today. I appreciate you sharing on several, but not all of the products that you have at Resilient Living, and a wealth of knowledge and very exciting information about how healthy we can be with such a variety and so simple and convenient. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it.
I enjoy always sharing about the value of what our products can do for people. Thank you.
Wonderful.